Get him what do they call them things?
Borsi, Masters final. Damien to break.
All right, here we go. We're back again, and we've got the A grade final between Damien Ha and Carl Borsi, and table 3 still hasn't kicked off, and that'll be between JP Dupini and Rod Murfet. Good break by Damien Ha. Red's in play. Damien Ha's a bit of a legend from Tanner Creek. Been away from the titles for probably about 10-15 years. It's good to see him back. He's obviously got some good skills because he's in the singles final. And Carl Borsi, he's no slouch with the stick either. It's to the first 1 to 5. So it's the best of 9. First to 5, I suppose, yeah. Great shot there, Carl Borsi. It's been pretty solid all tournament, as usual.
So you shot 4 wheels for 2 wheels?
Should be a great match. We'll be splitting the screen soon when the reserves start. The reserve singles. Carl Borsi just claiming that pocket there, putting it in front. It's going to be a great game to watch, this one.
Head job.
Damien Ha doesn't muck around, gives away 2 shots straight up. Which is not a bad move. Oh, it's not a bad shot. Won't be happy that he's left that yellow on the cush, as you can see. Just gonna have to fight this one out. Just getting the screens ready for the second game. JP to break for the A reserves final. JP Dupini and Rod Murfet. looks like that might even be a foul break. Yep, foul break called. It's amazing, like you can watch it in live by sitting in a chair, but when you're sitting in front of the screen, you can actually see how many. It's a lot easier to see how many balls that are going to hit a push.
So lucky I didn't rack them up.
Borsi going yellows. Solid hit. He still doesn't get the positioning that he would have liked. It's a bit hard for the crossover double as well. Oh, that was a big hit. That's a big hit. Rod Murfet just taking a break from the foul. Oh, look, that's just great shooting there by Borsi. If that's anything to go by what we're about to see, it's going to be a great game. Foul break. Rod's got on a second visit. The A reserves, table on the right.
20 seconds.
Here.
Yellows in play.
Rod's on yellows. The strange setup down there in the pack.
Seconds.
Unlucky break there, in off. Damien hard be wanting to get this frame back straight away. Nice shot there.
20 seconds, JP.
Nice shot by JP.
Twenty seconds, Rod.
Good shot there by Rod. He's got a few there that he can come back and forth with. Borsi hitting them like silk at the moment. I don't think he's left that where he wants to leave it. Nice shot there by Rod Murfet. And Borsi's just gone in off, potted a red. So Damien Hart's got two shots there. Should be able to clean a few up here now. And get this frame back that he's just lost previously.
20 seconds, Rod.
Just getting a different position. Switches over to the left hand. and gets what he wanted.
Seconds, JP.
Oh, Damien Ha's hitting them well. It's going to be a good match, this one, I'm feeling.
Seconds.
Oh, good shot there by JP, very safe. Oh, glorious cut there by Damien Ha. Looks like he might have an out here. They're all there, both there.
Down shot.
Oh, nice spin off that back cush. All the way. Fantastic. Just some great games happening now. It's going to go pretty quick as well.
20 seconds.
JP's snookered on his yellows. Sorry about that, he's on red. Damien hard to break for the third rack.
20 seconds.
Oh, nice crack there by Damien Ha. Oh, and he manages to squeeze the red in as well. White's not quite right where he'd like it, but...
Alright, I'll give you a hand, Damo. So you're sitting up here all by yourself?
Yes, mate, yes. It's good to have another voice up here, mate.
I don't know where Matty V is. I thought he'd be dying to get on this.
He's out there on the other side, mate. Talking to a couple of friends, I think. Over a couple of bevies.
I haven't actually been watching. CB and Damien 1-1 already.
Yeah, very fast games, mate. It's great to watch too.
So Damien's our reigning champ in that one. He came back. He was actually runner-up at the Australian singles back in maybe 2000 when I first started. So awesome player.
Yes.
And he's just come back last year after a very long time away. And he's getting back into it. He's keen as. He's already lined me up to play some matches when he's in town. So he's really keen. And
his skills are showing that even now it's great to watch.
Absolutely. I think he'd be a slight favourite over CB in this final. So see how he goes. He's got both games as well. He's very good tactically. He likes letting his opponent have a go at the out and then just cleaning up afterwards.
I've seen him play a left-hand shot as well, like it was full confidence as well.
Yep.
So he can play his both hands. And I actually know Damien Ha from when I was a young lad in Tenor Creek when I was around 14. And that's when I first met him. But I haven't seen him for a lot of years. And he was always a good player back then too. He was back around the days of Kenny Southwell and all those blokes.
Yeah, he loves the juniors as well. He loves sort of helping people around him. I know he's sort of taken Trent under his wing this week, sort of working with him. And I know Damien Elmy loves him from his time helping him. That's a great hit, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's good to hear.
20 seconds, JP.
So I think he'd be tempted to take this yellow to the top right, and he is. If he knocks this in, it'll frame over.
I've got a feeling that they're going to be really quick frames.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So he's rattled that one. He jumped up when he hit that. So a good chance for CB here now to answer back. I think he'd be tempted to take that red near the bottom left. He'll run that to the bottom right.
And CB's no slouch in these situations. He's been here many a time before.
He's won quite a few of these. I did ask him the other day. He said he'd won 3 Masters in a row. Not obviously not the last one, but prior to that he'd won the 3 before that.
Oh, okay.
So his only trouble ball's the red I mentioned before near the bottom left. He's just got to get on that. It does go to the middle and to the bottom right, obviously, but he'll want to get on that nicely.
He's looking at it. He wants to play it too. He just keeps looking at it.
Come on, Charlie. 20 seconds.
He's got them all there as well. So.
Yeah, lots of options with them out in the open like this.
Yeah, yeah.
So he'll be taking the red to the other middle now, and I think after that he'll take the red to the bottom right, and he'll be playing that difficult red into the left-hand middle.
You know his game too well, Chris.
Yeah.
You've played him many a time.
Oh yeah, well I've probably played CB more than anyone. We've played a lot of finals versus each other in all sorts of tournaments.
And also too that because CB's playing the Masters singles, he can't play in the in the A grade men's singles.
Yeah, I've actually just updated the NT rankings, and I think he was 4th in the Open, so he doesn't even play in the. Or he's actually down a couple more than that, but he's a top player at any division.
Oh, look at that!
Not sure if that was exactly how he planned it, but it's absolutely perfect.
It is. That's nice to watch.
So you just run through here and play the black into the bottom right, I think.
20 seconds, Rod.
Go, Charlie, come on, saves his best for last.
Go, Darren, come on.
So that's a bit of a let-off by Damien there.
Yeah, he'll be ruining that.
Good finish from CB.
Yeah.
So you would have seen a lot more of these reserves than I have, Damien.
Yeah, no, all week these 2 guys, they're actually in my team as well.
Oh, yeah.
I just quietly, you know, I've got Rod to my left, but I personally think that JP's probably got that played better for the tournament.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm sort of tipping him to take it out, but you never know with Rod Murfet either. He's an old hand and been in a few as well.
I was a bit surprised to see him in the final. Who did he play in the semi to get here? I think he won it convincingly, didn't he?
It was just before. I can't even remember. I've so much gone through my head at the moment, mate.
He's had a couple of tough matches along the way. I know a couple of times I've thought, well, he'll be out here, and then he's gotten through them in convincing fashion.
That's right. He just beat Kane. Kane from Litchfield. Yeah.
So he's obviously playing well.
Yes, he is. He's been playing good pool all tournament, and he's been very valuable for our team as well. So it's good to have him on board. He's another. I'm not too sure if it's his first time with Darwin as well, but it's good. He normally plays a bit of pool with Litchfield as well.
Yep. It's a good pot, but I'm not sure he wanted the white ball.
Yeah.
Top end of the table.
It's a bit. You'd probably find it a little bit hard to call a reserves game, mate.
Yeah, probably be a little bit difficult. I'd probably try and move the white ball a little bit more than he did.
Seconds, Rod.
And back to the A game with Borsi. He'll be running this one down to the bottom corner. He's
covered there. That's a little bit surprising, actually.
Come on, mate.
He obviously paid that to cover.
Yeah. So we'll see what Damo does.
Seconds. 20 seconds, Rod.
He's got a great queuing action, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Chris.
Don't go in there, basketball.
What's he going to do here? Is he going to try and break him up, or?
Well,
I think it looks like he's picking the one on the outside there,
I don't think he'd want
mate.
to break him up at the moment with that red tied up in the bottom right. Yeah, he's just playing that one over.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
He's played it too well, I think. I think he wanted to disturb that yellow a little bit. Hit it straight in. So he really doesn't want to split this pack up, I don't think, not with that red ball tied up.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see him. It's hard to see on the screen that we're watching to see if he can actually hit some shots, and that was one I didn't think he could hit.
So I think he's played a couple here sort of with the in and over in his mind rather than trying to set them, and I think he needed to set them. I think this one should be maybe... It looks like he's going for the pot. He is.
Oh, that was a big hit.
And again,
big hit.
He's in a bit of trouble now. Again, he doesn't want to disturb that pack, so he's just coming off the side rail.
Yeah.
He's kind of been forced into that. I think CB's a big favourite in this frame now.
Yep.
There's snookers all over the place. And
how hard did he hit on that corner pocket?
Yeah, I just wanted to break that yellow away.
It was just huge.
Sat there. So I think CB will try and get 2 shots here. He could be tempted to go for the out and just go into that pack and try and open.
Yeah, he'd have to bust him out somehow. Use a ball to bust him out.
But he might try and get 2 first. But he's taken this one. He might be just racking this. No, he's going to try and just go out with 1 shot.
20 seconds, Rod.
I don't think he would have taken that pocket ball unless he was going out.
Yeah, if he wasn't sure of himself.
Looks like, I'm not sure he's got the angle to go into the pack. Yeah, that's what he's done. And it's turned out alright. I think that the yellow that's glued to the other yellow, I think that'll probably pass into the bottom right.
Oh, okay.
And if he knocks that in, it's over. Looking around, it doesn't look like it does go. On the screen, it looks like it would.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll see what he does.
20 seconds.
On the other table, Rod's got a shot here.
I reckon he can obviously hit it.
Yeah, he must be with the way he's... Yeah, and that's a good hit. He'll have to take the yellow to the middle right here. I'm very surprised he's gone for the centre. He's obviously feeling confident.
I don't mind seeing it. I like to see players have a crack.
Absolutely.
As a spectator's point of view, it's quite good.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
He deserves a mention.
20 seconds, JP.
It's not an easy shot either.
No, he's jacking up a bit.
White ball's close.
That's a good hit.
Oh, it's spot on.
So with this one, he obviously taking the yellow to the bottom left, and he needs to work that white into the red ball, because that red will hold the white there for his next yellow.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
If he can. Hard to tell. He might have a little bit too much angle to hold it into the red.
20 seconds.
Yeah, and he mustn't, because he's looking at coming around for that yellow in the same pocket.
I'm glad you're on board, mate, to see this sort of thing.
So he'll just run through here. He just wants to finish over near that middle pocket. He's played it nice, but it's pulled up.
Well, that's not a bad lane.
No, it's very nice.
You got that pocket covered. Now Damien's going to have a bit of a think about that one. He's going to, yeah.
He's either going to have a go at a big sort of miracle double here, or he might just try and run this red up and sit it right on the yellow. Difficult shot.
I reckon he's going to ring the pocket myself. Oh, look at that.
It was a big double.
Look
Huge
at that,
shot.
mate. Look at
Huge
that.
shot, but he needs another huge shot.
Hey? I love that sort of attitude. Never say die.
I'm not sure where he's going with this one. Is he going
Maybe
double,
the same again?
full table double?
Maybe the same again. Oh,
Full
yeah,
table
full
double,
table.
but it's well off.
Well off. Might come back and snooker that corner pocket. No, not enough pace there.
JP's just missed that one by a long way.
Oh. Yeah, Rod's got to try and capitalise on this.
I think he'll just be rolling it into that middle pocket, just at pocket weight.
I don't know. He might even try and double it. I'm not too sure. Looks like he's going to run it.
Yeah, I'd be running this in the middle. He has tried. He's either too soft or way too soft.
Yeah. And JP will probably run it down the bottom right.
So CB's played. I missed what he did, but he's got in very nice position.
Yeah, he's very nice.
Probably just stunned back for the same pocket. Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sweet as.
So he's looking confident, CB.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
called that early.
commentator's
Called
curse.
that early. I
Commentator's
didn't say
curse.
he was playing well, just confident. No, that's a big let off.
JP gets that frame, first frame.
Big let off.
Took a bit of time. Haven't they?
I'm not sure. Damien here to take advantage of CB's error. That is huge.
That's a good win coming back.
3-1 right now.
Yeah, he should be. He's left him open, left him in the game.
Yep. It wasn't close either. He missed that by a long way.
Yeah. Compared to how he hit that last ball, man, it was just so sweet. Looks like we've got a good match on our hands, though.
You broke the last one?
Yeah.
Well, then that's your answer.
Your fountain of knowledge. Look at how I'm working on it.
1 plus 1 equals
11.
3.5.
After you play 59,000 games, we get. You're right.
Well, it was a long one.
Exactly. Convict forgot him, she was never yellow.
Big break by Damien Harm, nothing potted.
No luck.
Unlucky. It's all there for CB.
So they both look all right. I think if you take yellows, you got the difficulty of the 3 yellows near the bottom right that you got to get on. I think
But
you'll
they're
go
all
reds.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
20 seconds.
Once that's a good pot. And on these tables, this isn't a difficult shot to the top right. I like CB's choice here. I'm assuming he's going to knock this in, and then the only difficult reds are the 2 on the right-hand side near the bottom.
Rack him up, Rodney. Come on, mate.
Just rolled that down, so he might play the cannon here on the rail ball.
Job done.
Sort of an in or over idea. The problem is he is
You
going
can
to
still get
leave
that.
him
You
on.
can still get the one in the middle down to the bottom left here as well.
Yeah.
I think that's what he might be looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually prefer this shot. My shot was going to leave him perfectly on the yellows near the black.
Yep.
So it's a nice shot.
Oh, look at that. Nearly two and one there, Chris.
Great hit. So he's still got that.
Let's go, Carly. Come on,
red
mate.
halfway
Let's go, darling.
rail that's
Let's
gonna
go,
be
darling.
very
Go, Carly.
difficult
Come
for
on.
him.
Yeah. He'll take this one in the centre.
I think he'll play the one I'm talking about up to the top right here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, fair enough.
I think he'll. It's not the shot I'd play though. I think CB will take that because
I
he'll be
think-
thinking in or
20
over.
seconds.
I do think that pocket though down here on the bottom right is still open.
Yeah. I just
Yeah,
think
break,
he'll
ball
think
spotted.
in or over. If it drops in, he's one.
Yeah, he's
If
hit
it
it that-
sits,
he's hit it at
covered
that
in
pace.
line.
Has
hasn't
he hit a
hard
cush?
enough.
Has he hit a cush? I'm not too sure.
Assume the
there.
white hit. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I can't hear anybody saying 2 shots either.
Yellow fellas, I reckon. Yellow's in play.
Nice shot by Damien Haar there. Just looking at the top end of the table. Weighing up his options. He can see that gap down there too. He can see that gap in that corner. But I don't think he can... Oh, can he?
20 seconds.
Looks like he might even be going for it. No? He's hard to call. Like that last game, there's a couple of wild shots that he pulled off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great cover ball.
Yeah.
That's a great leave. I don't think it's going to face CB too much. He'll probably try to double that out in the centre, Chris.
Yeah, I think
Red's in play.
wherever he hits it, he just wants to get it out in the open and put the pressure on
He
Damien.
may as well try and get a pot if he can.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
so
going
he
with
won't
maybe
mind.
the
As long
triple.
as this doesn't end on the rail, he'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
Damien's obviously got the yellow near the black tied up. Very difficult to get on that. So
Yeah.
CB's happy to let him have a go.
Carly will probably try and bounce that out with one of his balls that he's got floating around.
Yep.
When the time's right. Damien Hogan in the corner. He's played safe again. And he's left.
It's a good hit, but CB will just be rolling up on this yellow, giving him 2 shots.
20 seconds.
What he won't want to do is leave Damien a chance to... He'll have 2 shots, he doesn't want to... Okay, I'll take that back, he's getting out of the snigger. It's a good hit.
Didn't disturb it too much, it's still
No.
out there as well,
Yeah.
so... I think Damien's going to have to work a bit more harder to get his 2 shots.
Yeah,
But that's what he's chosen.
I think even if he had got
I think he should just have a go.
Yeah, well, even if he had got the perfect snooker, CB's just going to deliberately foul and leave the white on that
Yeah.
yellow and make him waste a shot
Yeah,
anyway. So
yeah.
it's really not a great advantage. He's rolled that in.
He's going. It looks like he's going to play a few shots now.
He is a chance. If that yellow does go past the red, like you've mentioned, it's
I think it will, because I'm pretty sure he was looking pretty good at that
Yeah.
the last time.
it's a good chance. It's
Bit
a
of
great
bit of back on this by the looks.
It's
Yeah.
a great ball to break that
20
pack
seconds,
open
Rod.
as well. So he'll hit this
Here we
and go
go.
into the pack. So if he hits this nice.
Oh, and break the yellow and black out. Yeah.
He should be on it all. Big shot. That's what he's done, but it's jaw down.
Hasn't worked.
He's been fortunate that he hasn't broken the pack perfectly. CB's still got some work to do.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much hiding now. They're going to be. I think they'll be playing their shots now. He's still got that one next to that
20
yellow.
seconds, JP.
Looks like a bit of a hard ball. Oh,
Now shot.
that's a great hit. Just singled that yellow out from that red.
I just glanced away, but yeah,
Yeah.
looks good.
He's on. He's
Just
on.
run through here.
He's on.
He's missed it. He's missed it.
Oh, he knows it too. He's rolling it.
A chance for Damien again.
He needs to capitalise on this.
I think Damien will be trying to get a snooker in here. I think he'll be playing the yellow nearest the left-hand side and trying to go
Okay.
in behind those 2 yellows.
Second visit.
Difficult shot, but I can't see any other options.
I'm sort of going to have to play it so it bounces off the cushion.
Yeah, to
Sort of,
go
yeah.
up on one.
Yeah,
The,
so-
the only other option he's got is to play the yellow he's nearest to the top right, but very difficult shot. He might be doing that, I think.
20 seconds, Rod.
He has.
Oh, he's
rattled
gone the
it.
big hit and he's broke them all out. It's all on now. It's
He's
game
rattled
on.
it. So Carly will...
Carly has to do something now too, because those yellows are all out.
Yeah,
Let's go, Carly. Come on,
If
Darwin.
he's on the
Let's
red
go,
to the
mate. Come
bottom
on.
right. No, he's playing that red he's nearest down to the bottom right.
Off the red.
Yep,
It's a
nicely
shot.
done. And the black's pretty set up,
Yep.
so this should be over.
20 seconds, Rod. Shot, mate. Come on.
It's just a bit regulatory now for CV. Yeah, well done. Quick games. As you can see, the A's are on the left and the reserves are on the right, and the A's are 5 games in to 1 frame. And this goes to show the class of play that's going on at the moment. No, not taking anything away from the A reserves. It's just that the skill level is just huge on the.
Yeah, you would
left
think
is
the
good.
Masters would be old slow guys not being able to pot a ball, but it's certainly not the case in this match. A couple of very good potters.
And both players have been around the traps for a few years too.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. Borsi to break.
Foul shot.
The sixth frame.
2 25 foul shots.
2 foul shots. Push ball.
Oh, he did everything.
Yellow potted.
None at all. 16 shots, JP.
Carl's just thinking about whether he takes the reds or the yellows. Yellow ball potted though. And he's nominated reds. Oh, it's a big hit. It looks like it might be going. No. It's not really a good lead there, Chris.
No, sorry, I've glanced away. I'm trying to update the ladies.
20
Trying
seconds.
to update the ladies' rankings while I commentate as well, so I'm a little bit distracted. But it's a good shot from JP on the right there. I think he'll be playing this red and going into that pack.
20 seconds.
He's just promoted it up a bit.
10 seconds, JP.
Damo coming in on red. JP going red. Damien's on yellow, sorry.
Seconds.
So JP's going into the pack here. He's got to hope that it ends up nicely.
That's not a bad hit. That's a good outcome,
Yeah,
actually.
he's played that well. Not sure if that was deliberate to miss it, but it's a nice spot to be in. Puts the pressure on.
Damo
Oh, he's got a second
yellows.
visit as well.
Damien's left himself a bit of a hard shot. He's on yellows.
20 seconds.
Damien Haas thinking about this shot. He's putting a lot of thought into this one. He's obviously not happy where he left it. JP went the big double. Didn't pull it off. He sort of stops the crossover though with the red in the pocket.
Damo with a
That
great
is
cut
a
there.
big
Huge shot.
hit. Big hit.
I'm not sure what he plans to do with the yellow that's near the black.
I didn't think he had too much choices
No,
on the last shot,
no.
so it was great. You know,
Great point.
I reckon he might come under that red or something, eh?
Yeah, I think it will. I'm not sure
20 seconds,
if
Rod.
he'll want to pot it. I'm not sure how he's going to deal with that yellow near the black. He might be happy to just play this yellow over the pocket
Yeah.
and wait and see what CB's going to do.
Or even off his yellow and sit it behind the red.
Yep.
Oh no, that's
Oh,
it.
that's
It's
right.
a
Yeah, I
great
like
hit.
that shot.
Yeah, great hit.
Just wait and see
Oh,
what his
fair.
opponent's going to do. So we've just seen our...
Right.
Oh, no, Chris was just teasing Rod with a
Yeah.
time foul call.
What a
Not
mate,
sure what happened there, but
what a mate's for.
we've had...
I've got to keep him on his toes.
I think JP must have said, "Don't let him get him a beer or something."
So yeah, that was in the reserve game. Chris Serene just called Rod for a time foul, but I think he then realised that he mustn't have reset the clock or something, so they've played on.
20 seconds, JP.
Damien Haas nominating a ball. Oh, because he's.
I think he just
thousand-
asked if it was frozen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just rolling up and touching it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's a great hit. So CB can get his red out
If
here.
he can run that through, I'm not too sure. I can't really see it from here, Chris.
Yeah, I think he can play it, and it's going to go, but he doesn't like it.
Oh, he's not really going to get very good position
No,
from there.
no, he's going to have to take
And
a
then he
tough shot
leaves
in the
him
middle,
open as
probably.
well. So,
Yeah.
so it's a very smart shot, really, from Damien.
20 seconds.
So we've seen the 20-second calls
20
play a
seconds,
big
Rod.
part in the finals today. A few people having to sort of rush through shots. I think
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
we've had 2 time fouls, one in each of those men's semi-finals. That puts the pressure. I like it. It makes you think quick. Puts the pressure on.
Yeah, it makes you think your shot selections went a lot quicker,
Yep.
and also makes the games go quicker too.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we're getting through a lot of games.
Yep.
And as I said before, this is a great venue to play in.
Yeah.
It's one of the best I reckon I've actually played in.
Yeah. So Dana's
As in the space and area, in the,
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
room we're in, and
awesome. So I think Damien actually tried to break the yellow out, but he's ended up absolutely perfect. So he'll be wanting to free that black up. I think he'll just put this in and screw back into that red to move the red away from the black. That's what he's
Oh,
done. Perfect
yes.
shot. Perfect shot. So he just
you
run
read it well
through
there,
here.
Chris. Read it well.
Just run through here and then take the black into the middle.
Yeah, nice and easy on this one. A
Played
little bit
little
too
bit
easy.
delicate.
I thought so.
Thanks, Rod.
Carly's got them all there. They're all there for him. Rod tries to come off the back cushion, go in the centre pocket. They're tough shots. They're tough shots.
So CB's got to back himself here to make this out. There's no point going for any snooker or anything here. They're all out in the open. It'll take one good shot with that red to the top right.
Go, Carly.
but
Come on, Darwin.
He should be
Let's
able
go,
to.
mate,
He's got
come
plenty
on.
of balls to get perfectly on that. So I'd back him to finish it.
20 seconds, JP.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows that too, that he can pot out. Strange things happen too, you know, like even to the best players, they just miss that one little shot or that, you know, that one little cut, or don't roll it enough. And I mean, that's just what happened to Damien just then.
And Damien punished him a couple of frames ago when he missed that easy ball, and CB's got a chance to do it back to him.
It's a love-hate game, you know. You know, sometimes you love it, and sometimes you hate it because it don't go your way. And
20 seconds.
JP's trying to force play, but forced one out of the corner. But
I think is CB going the double here, or is he going to go for a snooker?
I think
I'm not a big fan.
Shot,
of that.
Carly.
Are you? You should have gone. You should have gone.
I think he has
They
to
were
go
there.
for the out.
He can get that, I reckon, off that course.
He can, and if he can't, he's going to play the black
20
down,
seconds,
or
Rod.
one of CB's reds down, or he's going to, if he's confident, he's going to try and get out of
He's
it.
confident coming across.
I'm not sure. He's playing this with a lot of side. He must be, because he's a long way off the natural double by the looks of things. Yeah, he's a long way off.
Oh, he's way off. Damien.
Go, Carly. Come on.
He's trying to be
Go,
a bit too
Darwin.
fancy
Come on,
there,
mate.
I think. That
Yeah,
Chris,
I'm not sure he needed. If he
think
just
he's
lined it up
putting
natural.
Too fancy on that. I think Borsi will swallow this now. He's got his 2 shots, and there's no reason he can't go out. Straight in the corner, in the centre. Oh no, he's going that way. Where's this going, Chris? Centre or the corner? Corner,
I think he'll slap it in the end, yeah.
Yeah.
20 seconds,
He's
JP.
still got 2, so he'll run it through and use his 2 on the black, I think. If he needs to. It's hard to tell what the angle
Yeah,
is here.
it is on the screen, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just rolled it gently. Even if he missed that and it had rattled and sat there.
He's still
then
got 2, he just doubled this off. And
Yeah. These can go wrong. I've seen these go wrong many times.
Brilliant, mate.
Where it hits the white. Oh, he got it nicely.
yeah.
Great shot,
Yep.
Carly. Come
Great
on,
pass.
Darwin.
4-2.
Go, mate.
Seen
Come
that,
on.
that one mistake from Damien it was a big whiz bang shot, and
4-2 Carly.
he'll come back and beat him.
He's on the hill.
20 seconds, JP.
Yep, he only needs one more frame to take it out.
So we've got our ladies and men's singles coming up after this. They're scheduled for 7:30, so about an hour and 10 away, hour and a quarter away. But I think they'll probably start a little bit early if both these matches are finished. But actually, looking at JP and Rod, they might need the hour and a quarter to finish their match. So we'll see how we go.
The way things are going at the moment, I think you might be right there, Chris.
20 seconds.
Damien will be wanting to get this back for sure.
Yeah, Damien will think he's still a very good chance to get this either. He won't give in here. So I think we've got a while to go in that one as well.
Yes, good break. Red potted.
I might try and get someone to take over the commentary from me. I don't really want to be commentating right up till my game.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm surprised Maddie's not back, but I might...
Just drop the headphones and
I might
grab
Aiden.
Maddie.
I'll get Aiden to come and
get Aiden,
jump on. Alright, I'll see you all later, probably tomorrow.
20 seconds.
You want to get him? He's about to go.
Let's go, Carly. Come on, Darwin.
20 seconds.
Let's go, mate. Come on. 20 seconds, Rod.
Borsi's just fouled off Damien's red. Damien Hard be quite happy about that, considering. Rod's just missed a big black. Nice cut there from Damien. Oh, didn't drop it. He's still got a second visit.
Twenty seconds, JP.
He's got to start getting a few balls back.
Oh, foul shot.
JP's just dropped the wide in the bottom right. 2 shots to Rod. Damien's playing safe by just covering that hole. I mean, that's his last of his 2 shots. He's played safe. Might bite him a little bit of time later on. Rod going for a big double for the black to the win.
Second visit.
Come on, fall in.
Lucky's got 2 shots. Oh, Carly, he's covering pockets too. Well done. Rod Murfet bounces back with a win.
It happens. 20 seconds.
My God, have a slash. Is that right?
No. No slashing. No .com.au.
Oh, Damien's missed one in the centre. Could be crucial. He's still got the bottom pocket covered.
Double flash for that.
And he wouldn't be too happy about it. Considering the scoreline, it's first to 5.
20 seconds.
You rig him up, JP?
No, you can make it.
Trust me.
I'll have a go.
Well, don't get 4 off the break there. There's something wrong.
Oh, Borsi's foot gained control of that pocket by giving away 2 shots. Damien Haas looking at that hard ball, but I think he's going to play up and maybe get that one last. You wouldn't want to waste too many shots on it. Oh, I think he was after that kicker off that on the red, and he's just left himself in the toughest position behind the yellow ball in the corner. Things are not just going his way. I personally don't know what he's going to do here. He needs to maybe get it down to the other end of the table if he can, or just leave it right there in the jaw. Yeah, that's the shot. Oh, Carly's going to have a bit of a think about this too. I'm not too sure. This might even be touching ball, or he's gone. No, he's gone that yellow. Yeah. Oh, good luck there for Damien Ha. That's one shot wasted. Second visit.
Shot.
20 seconds.
Oh, that's a bit dangerous. Maybe the red's going to... Maybe Damo's going to put that red in front of that. You know, pot that yellow. Or even just kiss it up to it. He's having a good old look at it.
20 seconds.
There it is.
Oh, he's gone a big shot. It's going to be a bit of a... Tip and tap around sort of finish by the looks of it. Looks like we might have Matty D back. He's finally come back in the room. He's come back to save me.
Red's in play.
Good to see you back, Manny.
Thanks, Damien. Had a bit of leave of absence.
Yes, I know you had some friends to catch up with out there. Some good games happening, mate, and especially the one between Carl Borsi and Damien Ha. It's as you can see the score line, and at the moment this game, the first 6 games were pretty flat out, like fast, quick games. This is the first real one that's going tit for tat, so to speak.
So I'm guessing Damien's on the reds.
Yes, he is on the red. Yeah.
It's very concerning, considering where that red is over the top of the 2 yellows there.
He actually pushed it over there.
Well, that can be a good ploy sometimes because it inhibits Carly from actually potting them.
20 seconds.
And the black's a bit tied up with that other yellow, so it's actually a good game to watch. It's how they're going to get out of it, and who's going to win.
Definitely the right people to influence.
Oh, and he got close, knocked his red out, and if that went in, it would have been a good shot.
Yeah,
it was a good shot regardless.
He's very close to that red, limiting his options, but yeah, he's given himself a chance for sure. If Carly can find a way to just break that black and yellow cluster.
Yeah, maybe he should have played that one a little bit harder. Looks like it would have gone straight forward too, Manny.
Yeah, but even if he played it harder and rolled a bit further over, he would have been straighter on this yellow. And just could have screwed off and just
he might do it now. Yeah, come around, bring it off now. No.
Because the angle's not right.
Yeah, he's waiting for the right time.
Yeah, the white's going to slide past the black every time and miss the whole thing.
Sometimes a bit of patience pays off.
20 seconds, JP.
Double over and take the pocket under the black.
Oh, he's gone harder. Oh, triple. Right?
Oh, yeah, maybe he was trying to
Oh, that's not...
It's a bit of a result there.
That's not bad.
Just by the way that yellow and the black are sitting. The yellow's not really on
He can
for
sort of
10.
come off here and knock him back up, but that's what I'm sort of looking at.
So you're saying cushion first on
Yeah,
the yellow over the
yeah,
pocket
and,
come back
and
out
then break
manipulate
that black and red yellow there. That's. I think he's just going to slide this one over, obviously,
Yeah.
by the looks.
He does look like he's playing for the wrong side of it, doesn't he?
Mm. Yep, you're dead right. I think that's a bit of forced play there, mate.
That's right.
I don't even try and nick this one in the centre pocket, mate. It's a bit hard when the view like that when the player comes it up, but he has to be there.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, JP.
Oh, so he's just tapped his yellow red really softly, and he's put it down the other end.
Fair shot.
Good call, Matty D.
So I've just turned over to the reserves game on that call. So we need to. I think we need to break these yellows apart, which he looks like he's doing. Bit of a two-way shot there.
Mm.
Definitely a good chance to take control here.
Oh, he's got the black out. The black's out. So that's the first visit. On the second. Oh no, he only had one shot. That's right, because he tapped his ball. Okay, he's back against the wall. I don't. Can he cut that? Yeah, he should be able to cut that.
He's just going to cut it over closer to the hole. Yeah, just in. He wanted to get that in under the yellow, just to make it hard. He's if you could see him off screen, he's actually looking at that with disappointment. So
yeah, it's not exactly the right outcome he wanted.
You know that feeling when you just wouldn't have played a shot and you've killed your ball rather than promoted it.
Well, you've walked down the footpath with bare feet and you've stubbed your toe into a piece of concrete.
Yeah. I actually know that feeling too. Such a good.
It's not a nice feeling. There we go. What's he going to do here? Is he just going to sit it there and wait till he plays out?
Let's go, Carly. Come on, mate.
I think he's just going to. Hang on. What's he got a bit of a.
Pot it or rack it up?
20 seconds.
What's he doing?
That's probably the right shot. Just rack it up.
Damo, I reckon he might just double this up into that corner. I mean, that looks like a shot to me. You know, back where with that yellow is,
yeah,
on the left.
That's not a bad option at all.
It's good pace.
Good call, Damo.
Good pace. Oh no, not enough. Still right though. He's still got. Carly's still got the other one. That's a big cut though. From there. Hey.
Yeah, that's right.
20
I
seconds.
think he's got to try and chip it over.
Yeah. Big cut. Oh, he's gone safe approach. That's a. Can that red slip under that yellow? I don't think so. I think it's too deep, Manny.
Yeah, no, I don't think
it's
he's
too
got a
deep.
chance there.
Yeah. That's a good shot, actually.
Twenty seconds.
20 seconds.
Oh, it's a big risky shot. Look at that. Look at that shot, mate. That was perfect.
Yeah, that's a really good shot, but he
I
didn't
don't
want it in.
I don't know what the leave is though.
He didn't want it in.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't want it in.
It was too good, wasn't it?
Because from where this red is, Carly's got that other pocket tied up, so he's going to come and try and knock it back towards this way.
Yeah.
He needs to get control somehow.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that,
I have to just
get a bit excited there.
Point out
That was a beautiful shot.
how big that shot is.
That was huge,
That's
mate.
a-
That
that's
was
a massive
bloody
shot.
huge.
Considering the
And
situation.
the degree of difficulty, the pressure, everything. That was huge. Love it.
20 seconds.
Some good entertainment for you people out there watching as well. Foul.
No.
Oh no, he's on
Yeah,
the
he's clipped the yellow.
Sorry, yeah. He's
So
clipped the yellow.
that's good as gold. I'd almost be tempted just to touch
Just
the
to
red
tap it to
and
the outside and
lay it
so it brings
straight
it
up
back.
against the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just forcing him to play it away.
20 seconds, Rod.
20 seconds.
Maybe he doesn't want him to play it away. Maybe he wants to slip past it and force him to play it back into the red.
Yep. Either way, he needs to cover that pocket. That's it.
The latter option was better.
Yeah. It's a bit hard, like you can sit from here and say, oh, you know, that's a good shot to play the wall, that's the one to play. But then when you're actually looking at it, you see things that, you know, you're in the moment, you're there. You know, you can see it like maybe a little bit different. Or
Yeah. That's what I try to tell the young fellas. Your shot selection is your chance to express yourself. That'll make you the player that you are.
that's a good way of putting it.
So
It's a good effort.
he's
Does he-
dragged the snaker there.
Does he play up again?
20 seconds, Rod.
He's been red on it, but I reckon he'll be looking at it.
Push the black onto the yellow, maybe.
Or maybe
Push the black onto the red. Sorry.
maybe does a bit of a massy onto the red. Pots it.
Second visit.
Just putting it out there, man.
Yeah, anything's possible.
It is with Damien, mate. He's done some killer shots so far.
There's a 3 cushion side here. You go 3 cushions.
No, he's going up. He's sticking to what he was doing.
There's an in off.
And
Oh,
it's a great shot
yeah,
because
that's
it pushes,
worked
it blocks that black too.
worked out very well. So he's got an edge here on the yellow. Dan points out. Just chip it over near the
He's
other
gonna
one. I
yeah,
guess.
that's right. Oh no,
No, he doesn't like that either.
I'm sure that white could go under that black.
I think
Come on, Damien.
Yeah, hard shot, man.
JK.
Either way, he's got the black cover, but he doesn't want to leave 2 shots up for him on the black either.
that's a good shot from Carly. He doesn't want all his eggs in one basket, obviously, and he's gained a bit of cover there behind the black.
It's turning out to be a bit of tight game on the table too there, Manny.
Foul shot.
Yeah, foul.
Have a go. Have a go, he says.
Yeah, basically that's what he's saying. I mean, he has to.
I
That
think
looks like he's got to go that yellow.
for me, I'd be looking at doubling that yellow back towards the black and red.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you play it correctly, you give yourself a chance to break the black out.
Second visit.
20 seconds.
Yeah, he's gone for it. He hasn't got much on it. He'll get the second shot. He'll get maybe moving with the black, bit of top.
The lie that he's left, I think he's just going to chip it in under the red and then leave the white on the black.
Okay.
So you play the yellow into the cushion and just roll past the black.
20 seconds, Rod.
So he's played that way too thin.
Yeah, now Damien's going to go on the outside of that red.
I think
And probably nestle it right near the yellow,
I think
right?
he can hit it that thick that he can probably just promote it and push it over under the yellow. It's not. I'm not
He
sure.
just
if
needs
it's
to leave the
possible.
white down there though too. That's a lovely hit. I'm starting to get a bit carried away. I'm starting to get a bit loud on this microphone. I feel like I'm in the cheer squad.
I find it hard. I don't know if I'm talking too loud.
Yeah.
You coaching
Yeah,
the
shot.
players.
Yeah.
You're giving them ideas.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, that's true, isn't it? Like we're tucked away in the corner, Manny.
20 seconds.
Chip off the yellow behind the black for safety.
Either way,
20 seconds, Rod.
he's got to play it. Doesn't really want. Yeah, now he stops the crosser coming up from the double up the top.
That's right. Yep.
Come on, Damo.
Yeah. Come on, Damo. That's the call.
He's having a good hard look at this Damien Ha. And he's actually.
So there's a 3 cushion
20
shot here.
seconds.
I don't think you'd take
Second
it.
visit.
Too risky.
He's coming under that black, isn't he? No, he's pushing over.
Just killing the black.
This is the longest game of them all, but Damien doesn't want to drop this one because he knows it's just the end of the match. He's got to keep fighting to the end, no matter what it takes.
Sure, mate.
I'm not sure how long.
Carl Borsi won't let up either. He knows what he knows what to do in these situations. He's been there before.
Yeah, that goes in. It's giving him a lot of options.
Who?
The shot there that Carly just played.
But he's got the black heart up to the red.
Yeah, I know, but if that yellow went
20
in,
seconds, Rod.
Yeah.
but now he doesn't have those options.
I think he'll just leave it behind the black, eh?
He's just going to chip it over. Yeah.
Oh,
He didn't want that in.
I didn't
You could
think
tell
so.
by the way he looked at that after it went in. But
What's the go here now, mate? Just tap it, or
so
if he can't foul snooker? If he foul snookers, it's game over.
for me,
Back cush.
For me, there's two options. You run in and leave him hard up against the red and hope for the best, or you come off the cushion and you chip the black out and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's all I can see. He's coming off the side cush by the looks, and I think he's just going to hope for the best there. Oh no.
He's fouling.
Was that a foul?
Yeah.
Hey? Oh, to hit.
No,
I don't think it's not a foul.
No, it wasn't a foul. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting confused because he was on yellows, but there's no yellows anymore.
So, like I said, folks, he's been out of the part of the club with his mates. He's just got that. Big black by JP. Good shot by Damien Haar there. Covering that pocket. Maybe he just puts it up again, props it up again, just puts it next to it. What are your thoughts here, Manny?
I think he's got to do whatever he can to get two.
20 seconds.
I've got a cup.
Oh, he's going for the big hit. He's going for the big hit. Where's it going? Where's it going, Manny?
Keep rolling, keep rolling.
Where's it going, Manny?
Oh. No, Weet-Bix, Carly.
I think I'm actually a bit happy about that because it's sort of prolonging the match a bit, mate. Just get to watch the good pull. He was running out of options to get the two that I mentioned. And full credit to Damien
You've either got to
Hart.
lay up or have a crack. So
Full credit to Damien Hart. He's nutted it out as well. Well done. That's well fought. That was a well fought match by Damien Hart there. It's good to watch as well. This one might go down to the wire, mate.
So I'm not sure what's been going on with this reserves match, but the Masters are 4-3. The boys are only 2-1. I think they're spending more time at the bar. And
I mentioned it earlier.
Ball,
It's just the caliber of the players, Matty. I mean, come on, you're watching these A-grade Masters, and they've been around for a lot of time. They're playing some great pool, mate.
Yep.
I mean, that's probably about that is the longest game for the A's the Masters, I should say. That I've seen tonight,
Yeah,
so,
I could understand that.
Yeah. And I think it's a bit more relaxed with the
Big break there from
not
Charlie.
as intense as the Masters.
Lollies flying everywhere, but nothing in the hole. So I don't know what you like here, Damo, but I'm looking at the reds as my favourite option.
Same here, mate. They're sort of out. They're out there. We've got a couple of yellows here together on the right, on the left.
One challenging, maybe two challenging reds.
One on the back
because
push.
they're going only a selected pocket. Other than that, it's pretty clear cut, I think. So.
Exactly right. Don't forget to put the pocket down.
It's a nice shot. Nice shot. He's open here. He can really have a red hot crack here, I reckon.
Yeah. So there's only that red between top middle of the screen. There's a red between the two yellows.
Yeah.
It sort of goes into one,
Thanks,
two,
mate.
three pockets. So once he sorts that out, I think his own knows.
Yes. Got a great queuing action as well.
A Rod Murfet on the other table, trying to break off.
That's a good crack. He's got a red.
He's got a red.
And a bit of a group there in the middle there. It looks like it might be another long game.
20 seconds.
It's a nice shot there by Damien Ha. He's sort of got a few here.
He's opened up those yellows. I said that was an issue.
Yeah, he's
There's the other choice of 4 pockets.
They're all there, mate. They're all there.
20 seconds.
He's got to go game here, surely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he'd be disappointed as well if he doesn't get up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
for sure.
he knows everybody else can see it. He can see it. I'm sure he's not worried about everybody else, but he'd be more himself.
He's got to take this red next to the black, I think. Just because the angle of that one in the middle, I think he can see it, but it's not desirable at all.
Yeah, shot.
Bit of back. Alright, stunned it.
A little pot naturally should bring him in line, I think.
It's a nice cut, mate, but is it going to go in the corner or not? Has he gone too far?
He had the right idea. He's just played it.
I think he has, mate.
No, he's still alright. He's still no worries. I
20
think
seconds,
he'll screw off it.
Well, it's a bit hard from
just land in
what
his
I'm
place.
seeing on the screen, that's all.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, that's a... Oh, no. No. Jeez, this could cost him. It's all that hard work, you know, that he's just done. Now he's got to regroup and move along.
20 seconds.
I think in hindsight he could have just played a soft little screw.
Well,
or even ran through
or
and come back off the top.
He actually overhit it because it actually kept going, past where he wanted it.
Yeah, I think we never take into account how fast you put a ball in the pocket. As long as it goes in the hole, it's a pot, yeah.
Yes, mate.
Oh, he's missed that by a whisker.
Should have seen the one previous game. He literally belted one through the pocket down the bottom left, and it was the fastest shot I've ever seen today, or week.
There you go. That's confidence.
Alright, let's see what Carly's got here. He should clean up as well. He's got 2 shots. I mean, they're all out. He's got 2 red yellows together, his trouble balls. And he's going to get one of them out now. Oh, Carly. It's one wasted. Do you think that was the right option doing that?
Oh, definitely. Those 2 balls there were the only things hampering him.
No, I understand.
If he got that, he was home and hosed. I mean, he might even be tempted just to lay up over here and put another sneak
I'm just talking about percentage-wise, that's all.
Yeah, yeah.
But like we say, these guys know what they're doing. He's left that home. He's left that home. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
you see the look on Carly's face.
Right. I'm looking at him off screen.
Damien
Ha. Tell why he's reacting.
Damien Ha's licking his lips, and he should seal this.
He's what? He's licking his lips.
Yep.
Very good.
20 seconds.
Not too hard. Oh, jeez. You know what? This guy could pot anything. And you'd think that would be an easy shot.
20 seconds,
Just
JP.
goes to show, Matty, the pressure on a black ball, mate. No matter who you are, how good you are, you can still miss them.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the difference between a good player and a great player is your ability to play under pressure.
That was an easy shot for them.
Yeah, sure.
You know, of their calibre, that's easy going.
Yeah,
you know?
but sometimes, you know.
No, I understand, but you know what I mean.
The pockets
That's
tighten up on you.
Yeah,
It's the pressure.
it's that pressure, and there's that black ball pressure, mate.
seconds.
And you know, you can get it on another colour, but that black, mate, that's you get it. I've got it, had it, get it here and there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a big game, this one too. Like it's do or die for Damien Hart.
Not touching.
Well, he hasn't given 2 away. That's probably the only thing in his favour, so to speak. If you could get some goodness out of it.
I'm sorry. What did I just miss?
20 seconds, Rod.
Yeah. What?
So, did Carly just foul?
He must have. I'm sorry. I was looking at you while I was talking.
I think we got a little bit sidetracked there. Apologies, people at home.
Beautiful. Thank you.
They're probably all saying, "Jesus, maybe didn't you see it?"
Well, we're seeing that one, and see, Carly's starting to miss a couple now too. And Carly's got them all there,
20
so
seconds,
there's
JP.
no excuse that he should miss. But as we've seen just previously, anything can happen. I think Damien would be lucky to get another shot, Manny.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so from here, mate.
I'm very surprised that Carly's not taking the yellow he's queuing next to.
Yeah.
He landed that good on
Let's go, Carly. Come on, mate.
I think he's
Go,
saying
Darwin. Come on.
He can't be saying that for last because he's
20
got the black
seconds,
down.
JP.
I mean the other yellow.
He's the one that's actually told me. Yeah, he's the one that's actually told me if you land on a ball, take it because it's harder to get back on it later.
Unless you're Carly.
You got to know the rule to break the
Come
rule.
on.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
that's right. But yeah, that's all worked out for him anyway.
Yeah, you get the good positioning off that. It's too easy.
That's it, mate. Well done.
Well done to the boys there.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure
was a
to
good
watch
final.
that
Yeah, it was a very good
match.
final.
Yeah. Right, guys. I'll see you all later.
I guess Damo's leaving me here to comment on the reserves final. So we'll get JP 2-1 up. So he's got a big yellow here. There's a lot of good things that can happen from this. All he needs to do is pot it. There's a lot of positions for the black that he can land on.
Yeah, Damo, did they? Twenty seconds, JP.
So we've got rid of Damo, finally. Thank God. Just joking, Damo. But we got eight. We've got 8 over here. Young Aiden Hodgson joining me. How you going, Aiden?
Great, man. How are you?
Not bad at all. Welcome. We've got a ripper of a reserves final here.
Yeah, man. It was destined to be a good final with the calibre of players in the semi-finals and the quarter-finals.
Yeah. I'm not really up to speed with this match because I come in late.
Yeah.
And we've been concentrating on the Masters, as you would have watched there.
Yeah, but a lot of bit of controversy in the last frame, so no all.
That's all right. We'll get a bit of time. We'll get a bit of a feel here for what's going on. And I think Rod's got a little bit of insurance here, considering JP's not that yellow.
Come on.
He doesn't have to go aggressive here. He can, as you said, lay up because he's got insurance of where the being where JP's ball is. So
it's hard to pick because you know the way I'd attack this frame is, you know what I'm like.
yeah,
Every time I look at a ball, I want to pot it.
yeah.
I'd be definitely going game here, but we'll just have to play it by ear and see what he chooses to do. Obviously he's decided, hang on a minute.
Try and slow him down.
Let's make sure of this.
Yeah.
You never know you're lucky, I'll get two.
Especially in the short races, you know, every frame does count. So.
Foul shot.
And that's really surprising. JP just give him two. There's only 2 balls on the table. I mean, it is a sort of challenging shot to start with, isn't it?
Yeah.
You play one smart shot here. I'd just chip the red under the yellow and back out and send it up table. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit of a mistake there by touching the actual yellow.
He's he's sort of got rid of his insurance there by breaking his ball out. So good shot needed there. How would you be playing this, buddy?
I wouldn't be, because I wouldn't be in this situation. Nah, you'd definitely have to chip this red down to the pocket, I guess.
Do you reckon that yellow goes into the left-hand middle there?
I think it's on. Yeah, it is very thin. It has to be played at pocket speed.
Yeah.
So it's just the touch that JP can have.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd definitely be taking it on.
It's more calculated shot than taking the double, I believe, where he is.
Yeah, if he plays the black double, the white's going around the table. It looks like he's actually playing the double.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
This could end.
Gonna have to punch this off the back rail. Yeah.
The double kisser. I had that once when I was young. The double kisser. Just joking.
Rod's got a great chance here.
20 seconds, Rod.
Top right, go around the yellow, or is he just going to roll it in?
I feel like he's just going to roll this in. Yeah, play it pocket right. Ooh. You reckon he'll try and pocket weight this, or try and get a bit of work on it? Maybe try and play it in the bottom right pocket.
I think the correct way to play it is to send it forward, throw it into the cushion, and then into the top cushion, and then back out.
Then back out.
Which would give you a long black, or a black into the centre. The other way to do it is just to stun it across and take it into the centre.
I feel like the way that Rod plays, he's just going to try and,
The only reason I don't like playing it like that is because you end up really close to the rail.
Yeah.
If you force it into the rail, you're just giving yourself
especially in the under the pump moments, you know really be playing a ball over a pocket.
If you can get your hand on the table.
Exactly right, yeah.
Good call later. He's got insurance here anyway, so if he just rolls this in the pocket speed, the white's going to stay near where the black is now and leave JP a very difficult shot. Get back in the game.
I'll back him to pot this. Just giving him the commentator curse.
Yeah, how about that? And once, all of a sudden, JP's got the stuff shot. So, I think you ask yourself, am I going to get this, or should I just leave Rod another? If he's missing shots like that, you leave him another hard shot and say.
Yeah, well, it really depends on how far that black ball is on this ball, closest to us side of the table, because you can just roll off this yellow and leave it on the rail. And
you've just got to promote it.
Yeah. That's good. It's not a bad result.
See, over the pocket is a lot better than that.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a lot better than being on the rail though. So
all Rod has to do is roll this black over the hole.
Yeah.
And then once again, JP's got a really fine cut or a double, but we'll wait and see.
20 seconds, Rod.
So he's left a gap there.
Yeah,
Which
there's a
is-
gap. It's the shot to take.
Left a big pocket there for the double. So
It's a great shot.
in clean or even a chip off the black. You don't really want the chip off the black.
Yeah,
But if you screw off the yellow and you do get the chip off the black, you'll still have a shot at it.
still
20 seconds, JP.
it's a great shot to play because even if you leave it sitting over the rail, over the pocket, it's still a very
He's got-
quality shot.
So he's gone halfway between the two.
Yeah.
In clean or the chip off the black.
Rod will be feeling good about taking this win.
John Rod.
That really does change the mood of the game when you think about it. 3-1 or 2-all.
That's right, yeah. There's a big frame for Rod.
Exactly right.
Keeping
Yeah.
himself in it.
Yeah. So who's your tips in our men's A grade, mate?
Wait, can you at least take the empty away? Thanks, darling. That wasn't on me.
So who's your tip in the men's, mate?
For the men's final?
Yep.
I think Scotty's due to win one.
Oh yeah, he's definitely due.
It's actually something that you can't discount. But if you go on their recent battle in the Darwin Open, the difference between the two players is this. Biggs, he's been playing all the time. He's been winning everything.
Yeah.
He's tournament ready. He's game ready. Scotty, still a really good player, but he hasn't been playing week to week.
No.
I mean,
With
he's
kids
obviously
and
still
work and-
he's obviously still beating everyone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be in the finals. So I'm not saying he can't do it, but does that play on your mind? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it plays in your favour.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're right. Red's in play.
History will tell you that Chris will win.
Tanner
But,
Creek. Oh, actually, well, no, not Tanner Creek.
So we've got Alice, we've got Litchfield.
Tanner Creek was the year that Scotty won it, that's right.
Yeah, but Chris wasn't there, see?
Yeah.
So last year in Alice was the same
Yeah.
final. Darwin Open. The year before that, the Litchfield Open Classic.
So yeah,
So they've played a lot of finals, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's always going Chris's way, but it's actually a really good question because you don't know.
Exactly right.
You never know with them two. Definitely the two best players though.
Oh yeah.
So.
Right. JP's elected to take Reds in and looking in good shape to take this frame.
Fingers crossed. He chips this over and the red goes in.
Is it too far out of the pocket to run on the cannon, or do you reckon it might slip inside the,
Yeah,
inside the
I
red?
think that's the reason why he hasn't got down on the shot yet.
Yeah.
He's just mapping it out. So
I feel like slipping it inside the red is... oh, is he taking the other one?
he hasn't opted. I think that
Then to play it across. Is he using... yeah.
he's played that really well.
Use the yellow as a handbrake. Shot.
One good pot here and
They say there's a clinical shot and a master break. I feel like this is the shot.
yeah, there's a key shot in every frame, isn't there?
Yeah.
And the rattler.
Yellow's in play.
And you feel Rod's going to run one of these yellows just down in this pocket and maybe try and get a snooker on one of them, one of the yellows.
Yeah, they usually say the bloke with the most balls is usually favourite. So we'll see.
Yeah.
This is actually not a clear cut shot though.
Oh, he's taken.
I'm still chipping here. JP favourite for this game.
There's a lot of tough shots on the table for Roddy, and I just feel like with the lie of the ball is just not really going in his way.
Check it out, Masso. You're just going to send it over, cover the pocket.
It's still a good shot.
Double that red over under the black.
Yeah, but he has left JP the double. And he wants to play this on pocket weight.
Looks like he's going to pot the yellow.
Okay. Well, it's not a bad shot considering that yellow is touching the rail on the right hand side of the screen.
Yeah, if he doubled the red over and left that yellow, it gives Rod the options of these two balls he's attacking now to run them down and get an easy pot and fix them, I guess. So he's put a little bit of pressure here to waste a shot.
So feel it. Is he going to take this double on? Might turn into a...
You know what? Remember we were saying how that red there's sitting in the jaw, but it's a little bit open on this side?
Yeah.
Well, Rod's obviously not looking at it. I was thinking maybe he could run that yellow in under the red.
Is he going the ball into the middle? Or?
It mustn't have a little gap there.
No.
It must be tighter than we think.
At some point I feel like he wants to run one of the yellows underneath his black and just get some insurance in the game.
Sure. Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all.
It's...
How are we going to fix this problem?
He just said quite audibly, how are we going to fix this problem?
Does the yellow at the top of the table double underneath the black, or is the angle too tight?
Yeah, I think the angle's too tight just by looking at where we are now. But I'll tell you what, he's playing the miracle shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way
anything could happen here.
It's a big call, that. Well, it's not a bad shot when you think about it. If he feels like he can kill it in, I guess.
20 seconds.
I don't know what you do here. I think the only thing you can do is shut your eyes
and just give it a smack. Oh, he's going. Oh, that's a stiff result.
That could have worked out well.
Shot on the tournament scored. Yeah, almost. In the making.
So if that's that on that black. Trouble town for JP.
Oh yeah.
So should I won't curse him.
So do you feel like you should play this for the nipper side, so when it kicks off that rail, gets across to the...
I like playing it with the nipper side, so it zings across and hits the cushion. The danger in this is down in the middle.
Yeah, so you don't have that.
He's just rolling it.
Just that sheer factor of landing fat on it.
He's played it at a speed.
It's a very thin cut, looking at the table.
Yeah, he's played it at the speed to stop the in-off, but he's come short.
Seconds.
Has he got a result? He's got a result there.
Come on, Darwin.
It's a great result.
Yeah, right.
All I can think is, go in, you bastard. I'm probably not allowed to say that, am I?
feel like he's going to do the close the eyes and hit the ball.
20 seconds, Rod.
What has he done? Oh, he tried to close the angle off.
It's actually sitting awkward for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it on screen, but when you look at the table, that is a very, very fine cut to get that black
Yeah, it
in.
does look very awkward. Yeah. Can he pull a Hail Mary?
I'll
A
tell you
shot
what,
of the week.
This is a very smart of Rod. Rod's giving himself a lifeline here. Well, he was dead in the water.
Yeah.
Now he's actually got a shot.
Yeah.
You can send that yellow up that rail. He's actually a shot here.
He's got to play the shot of the week here.
He's a dead set
20
shot.
seconds, Rod.
20 seconds been called.
One good pot, Rod.
This will be an ecstatic pot. Oh,
I'll wait for
Oi. He's kicked it about 3 times on the way down. Still hasn't got it.
Well, I'm calling it. It's definitely going to be 3-2. JP's way here. Surely he's not going to follow the white.
Seen stranger things.
Well done,
Well
mate.
done, JP.
Well, that's not the way he would have liked to have won that game, but at least it's a tick his
A
way.
win's a win. You want to get a reserves final winner trophy, you got to nut it out. Do whatever you got to do.
Should have took that advice last year.
Who, you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty disappointed with the turnout. We've got the grand finals of all of the grades playing tonight, and the room's empty. Have a look at it.
It's been a big week though when you in retrospect. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, everyone's here for the week to play pool. They should be here supporting, and this is where we network. This is where we make friends. This is where we have a good time. Yeah.
I do feel like there's going to be a bigger turnout for the teams tomorrow.
I'm sure. Look, when the Masters were still playing, and there was a lot more people here watching. I think they might have just walked off to get dinner and whatever else, and they'll all be back for the main event.
Yeah, well,
so, fingers crossed. Rod's leaking like a sieve. He's going for his 17th toilet break. He's coming back now.
I absolutely love the venue this year. It's a fantastic venue.
It is, yeah.
I reckon it's perfect
It's been very good.
For the quality of pool that we deserve.
For the atmosphere aspect.
Exactly right, yeah.
It's very spacious. So 20 people doesn't fill the room.
Exactly right, yeah. You do feel pretty spaced out in here. It's good.
We've got a score discrepancy again. Scotty, what's the score? The score's 3-all. So in a heartbeat, Rod gets another frame. Perfect.
I feel like he won't be complaining about that.
JP is killing me with his soft breaks.
Has JP broken twice?
He's breaking my heart.
He broke the last
Just hit
frame.
him. Let's get something happening.
I think Rod's got he's got taxed a break there. I feel like he didn't break the last frame. Oh well. Anyways. Now, are you playing safety back here, or are you?
So this is where you turn around 8 and you go right. There's no real clear-cut colour, but you choose one, and you've obviously got to play your opponent into a position where you give them an easy pot on the colour you don't want.
Or you just take it on.
You can take that on like that, but I think that's time to be smart.
I think yeah.
You secretly promote your balls to where you want them.
Yeah.
And you leave them. So let's say that you wanted yellows, yeah.
Yep.
So let's promote the yellows where we can pot them, but at the same time, we'll leave them on a red ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't pot any yellows. They can pot a red. Bang,
exactly.
They take reds, and they just walk into your trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially on a soft break like this. I mean, that could go a lot of ways, but it's actually not a bad option. So JP here's. So you've got to think about this red right next to the black. What's the chances of you landing on that? How many pockets does it go into? I think it goes into 1, maybe 2 pockets. So this shot here is his opportunity to break it out. Or the next, I thought he was going for the other red next to the yellow.
My ears are not that good.
Rod feels that his balance is better on 1 foot there. Did you see that? That reminds me of Karate Kid. That's called the crane stance.
The leaning crane?
The leaning crane, yeah. We'll get that out of the way. Take that hole. So there's a good shot there from JP.
And this frame is very clinical for both players. Because going on the hill and going against the hill is a different feeling.
Yeah,
in total.
This is exactly right. It's an important frame for both players.
Exactly right.
It opens the frame up a little bit.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Just chip the balls out, that's it, open them up.
There's still a lot of work in this frame for both players, so there'll be a couple great shots needed in this frame.
There'll be, what? A couple of great shots in this frame?
A couple of great shots needed.
Oh. Thank God for 2020. All this talk about 2020. Tell you what.
It's good for the viewers.
It's good for this game. Keep them ticking over. So, clear cut, I think Rod will just knock this yellow centre of screen, take that pocket, give him 2 shots and ask the question. Maybe I picked the wrong yellow.
Ooh.
I think he's tried it. He's tried it, but it just hasn't quite gotten the result he was looking for.
Does that yellow does that red pass the yellow?
Yeah, I think so.
He really wants... Oh, okay, so he's opened it up. That's a great shot, actually. And that red's on again next to the yellow as well, so...
Just one good pot here. Should be enough to make something happen. As long as he's on this red.
Is it good enough angle to screw back into the centre of the table and take the red into the middle?
He's on the wrong angle.
Yeah.
To screw off that ball, everything was destined to go bad.
Yeah. I think he's forced himself into taking a double here.
I think you play kiss cannon here.
Oh, the kiss cannon.
Yeah, you play kiss cannon.
You'd have to hit it thin. Has he got more angle than it looks?
Yeah, like that. It's not really a kiss cannon, but it's similar.
Setting it up for a kiss cannon.
So a kiss cannon's when the ball's hard on the rail, and you actually play it half ball, and the white will come off at 90 degrees. But because you're hitting the red and the rail, obviously it's going to come out. Yeah, so it's come out. You've got a similar result.
Yeah.
You're sending the white down to the top cushion, or the bottom of the screen as we look.
It's good thinking from him. I feel like JB's just going to rack this red over this pocket.
You should just push it in the hole, yeah.
Just push it, yeah.
He doesn't want to fall into the trap of potting it.
He's got to play this well, because they are pretty big pockets. They can be pretty misleading.
Yeah, I think you picked it the first time. You just push it into the hole. You have to.
Yeah, good shot. It's a great.
It's the shot, isn't it?
It's a shot. He hasn't left an easy ball for Rod, so. So are you just catching the edge of this red?
I'm just chipping it over near the centre pocket. Yeah.
Try and run the white to the bottom rail.
So the only real thing that troubles JP here is the black ball.
Yeah.
So he sort of had to get that red over the hole. His red's sort of dead there. But the issue is if he pots these two reds, those two yellows there are blocking the clear path for the black.
Yeah.
So it's almost worth setting your red up into a potable position and then deliberately fouling, but push the black out into the clear.
Yeah.
I mean,
forcing Rod to have a crack at it.
I mean, obviously, Rod's choosing to go tactical here all the way. So while he's got those two yellows covered by that red, I'd ask the question. So, you know what I'm saying? Or just pot out. Just pot out.
I think he's opting for what you're doing.
Yeah,
just to kick it out off the rail.
Whether he chooses to do the shot on the black or not.
Yeah.
It's giving him an opportunity to fix one of these yellows out. Rod's not taking the chance.
Just to push one on the other. Really.
Well, he's just a little bit high on that ball, I think, to chip it over to the other pocket.
Yeah.
Ken, here to do a bit of commentating. No? Not your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is how's he? Why is he stealing our stairs?
He's taking everything. I'm really confused on how Rod's going to take this, approach this shot. Is he going to try and... Is it worth nudging the black underneath your... onto one of your yellows? In the pocket there?
This is where I'm not sure.
I'm talking to Rod here, so...
This is where
About right.
you open the black up.
Yeah.
Push the black into a potable position, give him 2 and say, hey...
Yeah, that's for JP.
Have a crack.
Yeah.
Or open the pocket up. It's essentially the same thing. The only problem I got with this shot is now you're forcing Rod to fix one of the 2 yellows up.
Yeah.
He's pushing it away from the pocket that he's got covered. Yeah. So if he plays plays the yellow that's left of screen, he's actually can set himself up to bring the other yellow back this way.
Exactly right, and if Rod can play one good shot here, either setting it up or potting it, if he did pot that, he was still in good shape.
I think Rod could have played that shot a little bit better, but sometimes when you look at the screen, it is misleading the angle they're given.
Again, I ask, is it valuable or valued to Rod to push this black onto his yellow?
Sure, it is.
It is?
It looks like he's playing your shot. Yeah, I think it is very valuable. No, he's just going to fix his yellow up, I think. But yeah, you're right, it is valuable.
But to play that shot is it's a shot that needs caressing. Because too soft and you're not going to recover it, and too hard, you're going to bounce your yellow out.
This is correct, yeah.
And you're going to leave the black sit.
This is where your touch comes in there.
Exactly right. Touch like velvet. I feel like the shot for JP here.
I feel like someone's just got to pot a ball.
And get the game going, you reckon? Is he time? Has he wanted that?
This is the shot.
So
this is the shot.
He's turned to Rod and said, have a go.
So this is what I was saying earlier about fixing the black. So the reason I wouldn't have played that shot earlier is there was 2 yellows there.
Yeah.
Now that Rod made it 1 yellow.
Yeah. It just seems a bit easier for him.
Yeah, that's correct.
I was right here. I'd
be chipping the other yellow out and trying to get position on this.
Now he's only got 1 shot and he's...
He can still play a really good shot here.
Well,
I mean, where do you take that yellow?
Exactly right, yeah. No. The only shot I can see, which would be valued to Rod, is nudging off this yellow in the pocket and trying to get a snooker behind it. But I think it's the angle's too thick, so you're going to go in off. What? Mate, he's dropped his head. He's not very happy with that. He's absolutely gutted.
I'm perplexed. I'm absolutely perplexed. Rod doesn't realise that yellow has gone in the hole. He's actually walked over to give the table to JP, and they've gone, "Hey, it's your shot, buddy." Alright, I feel like the finish line's here. Yeah, race to 5-3 all, so JP goes up 4-3.
done, JP. Cheers, mate.
Shot, mate.
So we've got Scotty there
After
in the
a
background warming up for his match against Chris.
Short laughter break there and back.
Should be very exciting.
I feel like Rod got a very stiff in that match right at the end. Has he called it another toilet break, has he?
Once again, the boys are leaking. It's been a long day. Thinks that it's the 24th toilet break. It's funny because we had a set of stairs, well, like a step to get off the stage where we're commentating, and they've just swapped it with a ladder.
With a Sparky's ladder.
We've got a ladder to get down. Perfect.
Are we going to need a working at Heights card?
Lisa, can we get a shot of the ladder? Can you hold that in front of the camera? Oh, hang on. No, we've got technology.
Here you go.
Technology will show us. Show
I think we'll need a working at Heights card to have a look at this.
Check it out. Eh? Here we are. People say hello. Wave, Hayden. G'day.
G'day.
Everyone at home. Alright.
So back from playing sword fighting.
So we're at the end of the wet season, we're back into the dry season now.
Red mumbling.
Come on, Darwood.
Can't hear about that.
And we're back on. We got a red one, eh? He said. Rod's favourite catchphrase. So, Aiden, I'm not sure
I'd
about
be taking
yourself.
yellows.
I'm really liking yellows.
Yeah.
Yellow. Them red ones, I think.
He's chosen to go with the red ones, I think. I'd be taking on the yellow down the rail myself, but yeah, one good pot here. He's naturally going to clip the second red. Chip it back out. That's all right.
At least he hasn't left an
Straight
open
on.
table there. He's left from a half-hearted shot.
It's a good shot there from JP. There's the difficulty of the long pot. If you take it on, risking a lot, so he's just taking the pocket. Probably a smart shot.
I feel like if Rod wants to win this frame, the key shot is just getting onto that yellow, that red next to the black. Finding a pocket and finding a way to open it up.
Yeah, for sure. There's a little cluster around the black holding everyone back, really.
Exactly right.
So I don't feel that anyone's going to do anything crazy here. So we'll just be chipping one ball out at a time and
bit of chess.
Playing our way towards the end, I guess.
Everyone's got a half a result there. He's pushed JP's yellow closer to that red and made it a shot that he can't. What was wrong with that, Matty? Or would you?
No, that's cool. It was a good opportunity for JP to knock that red onto the yellow, pot the red under the yellow and take that pocket.
Yeah.
I think it's always going to be an option for him. Eh? I think the earlier he does that, the better for everyone.
Yeah. Better for everyone. I feel like it'd be best valued for JP to take this shot on now.
Yeah, I think he should be taking that shot on. I'm not really sure what to say here, I'll be honest. So he's taking that shot that I talked about.
He's left it fast, yeah.
He's fast snookered, so. What do you do here, Hader? You go ball in hand, you chip that yellow out.
No, that yellow.
He's going to chip the yellow out of the way.
I wouldn't be hitting this full in the face. I'd be hitting it with the side.
He's doing the masse here. Look, check out the technique with the back way he's in. Good. I think you wanted to play that shot.
A little bit harder.
No, to leave himself a shot at the red on top of screen over the hop.
Oh yeah.
So you play that in such a way that it leaves you with an opening shot.
I feel like he's backing himself to pot this.
It looks like he might be able to get this.
Yeah, he's regretted that.
As soon as JP finishes or finds a solution for the issue with this yellow bottom right of screen,
I feel
it's all there for him, isn't it?
I feel taking the yellow off the nearest red near the bottom right pocket and just trying to kick it out and push the red onto the pocket, onto the rail itself would be the shot.
Just promote the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think so.
Even
looks like he wants to pot a few balls first. I think you just promote it so potable.
Yeah. Even just running the yellow ball through the gap hard enough to hit the rail and bounce back, because you got a ball sitting over this left-hand bottom pocket. That could be a lead-on ball.
It's a very good option, yeah.
You got a very good chance to well, close it out, I guess. Will you take this one middle table? No, take it over. The one over the pocket.
He's sort of fallen a bit bad. He played that last shot a little bit wrong, just to give him an awkward. So now the pot thickens. He's left himself on the rail.
Yeah. I feel like if he doesn't take that ball soon, he'll be left with it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I almost feel the dead yellow will play that full in the face off the red, and it'll chip over near the other hole. So. It's a good pot. He's got 2 on this yellow anyway. So.
It doesn't double to the middle and doesn't double to any pockets.
All he kinds of needs to do is just chip it somewhere that he can pot it. I mean, I wouldn't be going wholeheartedly to double it. He's just going to double it back out towards the black spot.
There is a chance that you can get out.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's a very good shot, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly how we should have played it.
Now, are you running this off the rail and back out for the black, or just popping it in, taking the black where it lies?
You You play it confidently.
Yeah, you
and
want to
roll
punch it.
forward and bounce out.
He's played that really well. That's a great hit.
That's how you play it. Yep.
That's how you win a title. You beauty.
And bang, we have a new reserves winner. JP, well done, mate.
One.
So another quick little break there, and we'll be looking at coming back with the ladies and the men's final very soon, which actually should be a really good couple of matches. So we'll see you soon, ladies and gentlemen.